This is one of the numbers Carlos says regularly calls them, offering immigration legal services in the United States. It's a number they now believe belongs to a scammer after they lost hundreds of dollars seeking asylum services of their own.
Una persona me dio un lugar donde supuestamente sacaban asilo. Me dijo que me iba a cobrar como $600. Me hizo un papeleo, pero nunca me entregó papeles y cuando ya fui, ya no estaba la oficina. Había desaparecido.
The 43-year-old, who uses they-them pronouns, came to the United States in September 2023 during the Biden administration using the CBP One app. Carlos, who asked us not to use their last name or show their face, says they had to flee their home in Ecuador out of fear for their life due to discrimination based on their sexuality.
Tenía mucho miedo.
Carlos is still in the process of seeking asylum in the U.S. after a failed attempt paying what they now believe was a fake lawyer. How much money did you end up paying this person?
500.
And did you ever receive any legal services, any form of support or goods?
No, no recibo nada.
Do you believe you were scammed?
Por supuesto que sí. Como yo no sabía nada de esta situación, 2 meses de haber llegado a este país.
Now, lawmakers in New York City warn more and more immigrants are losing hundreds or even thousands of dollars to individuals impersonating attorneys or federal agents.
They're not trying to be here illegally. They're here following the due process.
New York City Council member Julie Wan says dozens of constituents reach out to her office weekly, alleging they were scammed.
They bring over these flyers to us. They said, is this real? I followed the instructions. I scanned this QR code, or I went on this Facebook page, made an appointment. They asked me for an advance of anywhere from $600 to $2,000 in order for me to get this appointment to fill out my immigration papers. And I paid them, and when I showed up to this office, nobody was there.
Amid the rise in complaints, Wan proposed and ultimately passed a New York City law doubling the penalties for fake immigration legal services from $3,900 to $20,000 for scammers with multiple violations. It comes as in New York City alone, immigration-related scams rose by 27% last year, according to the Department of Consumer and Worker Protection. An NBC News investigation finding reports of fraudulent immigration lawyers and federal agents appearing in at least 30 states across the country. Carlos will be assigned a court-appointed attorney, but in the waiting, they still receive calls from possible scammers.
Estoy preocupada porque todavía no tengo abogado. Tengo miedo que me hagan otro fraude, por eso acudí aquí para que me ayudaran y voy a esperar.
And it's worth adding that the American Bar Association has also issued an alert to the public warning of an increase in the number of individuals impersonating lawyers. They told NBC News that they recently received more than a dozen reports of scammers falsely posing as ABA-employed immigration lawyers. And I should also add, Kate, that we did call that number that had been trying to contact Carlos repeatedly, but we never got a response.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.